heart skips a beat.
Olly Murs, shitty thing. Man, them girls, man, they make your heart skip like.
I love breakfast burritos. Is probably the best thing that I've ever witnessed in my life in America.
We have Oregon breakfast burritos. They have potatoes, bacon, eggs.
Do you know what I love about eggs here in America is they're kind of a little bit runny.
Really?
A bit more runnier than I'd normally have, but I kind of like it. I kind of like living on the wild side.
Are they really dry in the UK?
No, they're not. But just like if I cook an egg myself, I like to make sure it's well done.
Okay.
So like I'm living on the brink here in America. It's like because you know that you should cook an egg properly in case you get salmonella poison. But I kind of like it when I got the egg out of the burrito and it was a little bit runny and it was kind of a little bit like, yeah, I'm living dangerously right now. I'm rock and roll.
You know who I learned how to make a perfect egg from was Chef Ramsay on YouTube.
Wow, in YouTube? Don't tell me he's got a video of him making an egg on YouTube. Are you serious?
And occasionally I'll have to like remind myself how to do it.
Gordon Ramsay's big here, isn't he?
He's huge. He's
like
not there. He's not big in the UK?
Yeah, he's massive in the UK, but he's kind of moved to America now. So he's he's doing loads of stuff over here. And I went to Vegas because I didn't know how big he was here. Then I went to Vegas and saw his own restaurant. I was like, hello, this guy's made it big.
Yeah,
you don't get your own restaurant in Vegas without having a,
No, but there have been a couple that have actually shut down too. Yeah,
don't
like
tell
they
me
weren't
stuff
doing
like
too
that.
well.
I thought,
hopefully everything was clean.
He's doing our country proud.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a great guy though. But I actually played football against him, me and Gordon. I'm actually quite good friends with Gordon.
That's what, you know what? I heard that you're a huge football player. What's the deal with that?
Big soccer player, yeah. I actually played ever since I was a young kid.
Okay.
And my uncle used to be a professional soccer player, and so I kind of wanted to follow in his footsteps. Played semi-professional, like that category of I'm not quite good enough to make it professionally.
Right. Category.
Well, I was in that category, thinking I was be the next David Beckham because I wanted to have a girlfriend like Posh Spice, Victoria Beckham, but it was never going to happen.
Yeah.
And the story about me having their photos in my wallet is true at one point in my life, but I will go over that. But I wanted to be a soccer player. I wanted to be big. Didn't happen. Did my cruciate knee ligament in. And then I saw this amazing advert on the TV, because you guys have lots of commercials here.
Of course.
Do you know what's really frustrating, completely off the subject? I was watching Apollo 13 the other night, getting really into it. I mean, I don't mind commercials halfway through the film, bits and bobs, but when it gets to the real end of it, it's like, oh my God.
What's gonna?
Hey, and welcome back. This is Pro Fit, and you can get do you want a body like me? Come to my gym. 0900-833-DAY-FREE. Get a 60-day trial video. I'm like, I'm just watching Tom Hanks and the guys nearly land back to the moon. I can't remember how this film ended.
It's the suspense of it all, though.
But why do that? If you went to the cinema, there'd be uproar. Imagine if you was in the cinema and there was an ad break near the end of the film. You'd be like, I want my money back now.
But you're also paying for it. That's the thing, is you want your money back because you went in
to watch this
free.
film. I didn't obviously pay for the film because it was on Showtime.
Right. Oh, okay.
It was but it was just really frustrating.
Yeah,
because I watched anyway. So I saw this, I saw this commercial on the TV, and it was like, "Do you want to be the next big thing? Call this number, and you could be a superstar. Call 0900 blah 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 blah." And I was like, okay.
900 numbers, by the way, out here, they're bad.
Oh, really? They're the naughty bad ones. They're the ones that I ring.
Yeah, those are, you'll really get paid. You really have to pay for those.
But no, I rang this number and the X Factor, got an application form, signed it, signed, sealed, delivered. And because I only really used to sing karaoke's, that's in bars.
I was going to ask you about that. Do you want to karaoke a song with me?
I would love to. What song is it?
We have to, I don't know, a duet. I can't.
Could you ever remember that song by Shaggy?
It Wasn't Me?
No, the other one.
Angel?
Yeah.
I can do that.
One was but one but is it one life's a big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all gone? It's all good when you're libby and your dolphin. You can't be your full son. What about a longer run?
You're really good at that.
I used to do Shaggy, it was my favourite. I met Shaggy recently.
And he didn't have that accent, did he? He just talked to you like a normal person.
He's really cool. He kind of still has that sort of coolness about him.
Okay.
But I was trying to I wanted to say to him, look, Shaggy, I used to do a really good impression of you, down the pub, but I didn't want to because I thought he might not like it. But I Met Sean Paul recently.
Okay.
And this is so embarrassing, but I actually did do it. I walked, because all I can remember is the Sean Paul rap with Blue Cantrell. Jean Paul and Blue Cantrell, remix that will make your head swell, yeah. But, blue. And I did that in front of him. It was the most embarrassing thing I've ever done.
And what did he do?
He looked at me like, yo, yeah, okay, bro, yeah. What's happening? And then he walked off. But then I don't think he realised I was actually performing with him and Tayo Cruz on the same stage.
Okay, yeah.
So then 5 minutes later, I walk on set to get sound check, and he's like, oh, you're not just some crazy fan.
Exactly.
You actually are an artist yourself. I was like, yeah. So, but no, when I did karaoke, I did loads of things. I used to do Frank Sinatra, like Robbie Williams, Justin Timberlake.
Do you want to do something like an old school song? Because I heard that you did a lot of old school. So do you want to do like Ain't No Mountain High Enough?
Are you serious? That's like the highest song in the world. I can do My Way, Frank Sinatra.
My Way?
Yeah.
Okay, let me look it up.
Have you got it?
I'll look it up on YouTube and then see what comes up.
Hi, everyone. Pleasure.
Hey there. Really nervous. It's my first show.
Now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain.
My friend, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case.
Amazing.
Of which I'm certain.
I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
Woo!
Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention.
I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption.
I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this. We did it our way.
Woo!
Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I bit off more than I could chew.
But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spat it out.
I faced it all, and I stood tall and did it my way.
I had to leave it up for him to do that part. Woo! Olly Murs. Frank Sinatra.
Keep drinking.
That's right, baby.
That's what I used to do. I just started singing for the laugh because I had a few drinks.
Yeah.
And then all because I used to like dancing and performing. And then after a while, weekly, these women would come around the corner like, you know, Betty, she's like 66.
Oh, that's so cute.
So she can sing Back the Knife, please.
Oh my gosh,
And
I
so then
love it.
I used to go, okay, and I used to dedicate it to her.
Yeah, that's cute.
And then, you know, I used to try and do Elvis impersonations as well. I used to be so funny.
You know what? You probably got some extra votes on X Factor just from those ladies that saw you in the karaoke bar. Smart man.
Yeah, so that's kind of where it all began for me, really. And then this guy behind the bar, I don't know if he was drunk or he was actually being serious, but this guy called John that I got to know was like, you're really good, mate. You should entertain a bit more. So then I got in a band and we just started performing, and one thing led to another. And then, like I said, I did the X Factor, and Simon sort of saw me perform and was like, this is the easiest yes I've ever given. You're through. I was like, really?
That's amazing. Simon Cowell, thoughts?
Amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do genuinely believe he's an amazing guy. You know, he's been great for me in my career and what I've done. And, you know, I wouldn't be sat. I know it sounds so cliche, but I would actually not be sat if it wasn't for Simon. And, you know, he really guided me through the X Factor. And he knows what people want and knows what people like. And, you know, he was like, just be yourself, trust me, trust the songs I'm going to give you to sing, and just do what you're doing because you're doing it well, but just trust me, if I give you a song to sing, it's for the right reasons. And so I did, and, you know, I trusted him, and, you know, he guided me right the way to the final. And we didn't win, but, you know, it was probably a good thing that I didn't win, because it was able for me to express myself in my music.
Of course.
And he's always been a man of his word. That's why we find that Simon. There's been 2 occasions where I finished the X Factor, thought that was it. Like, I just thought, I'm not going to get a job now. Maybe I won't get a job.
I'm back to the karaoke bar.
Back to the karaoke bar. You know, and it didn't. I remember seeing him outside Sony, and he walked past me, and I haven't seen Simon for, 3 or 4 weeks after the show. And I said to him, "How you doing, Simon?" He's like, "Oh my God, you know, look, I want to sign you. I just haven't got around to sorting it all out yet, but we're going to sign you." I was like, "Yeah, whatever." He's just passing me off.
Yeah. And
then, like, you know, 2 weeks later, he was in on the deal, wanting to be a part of it, and he's been a part of it ever since. And, you know, and then I did the Extra Factor, which people probably don't know what that is.
No, I have no clue.
It's a post. We analyse the show, so we talk about what, you know, like an NFL soccer game,
right?
Football game here, and they go, "Hey, welcome back to the studio. We got Frank in here. He's talking about the game ball tonight. We got loads of touchdowns. We got loads of playoffs. You don't want to talk about." That's basically what we do,
like a sports center for X Factor.
We're like a sports center. We talk about, so what happened tonight? Oh my God, did you see Simon's comments to the contestants? Did you see this? Did you see that? And we'll pick up on funny moments. And we had Nicole Schertzing on the show last year. We had Kelly Clarkson. We had, you know, Katy Perry. I mean, so it's a good show. And
let's talk about the new music that's coming out.
Yeah.
It's coming out, December 3rd-ish? December 4th.
Just the day before.
Okay.
That's unlucky. No.
It's called Right Place, Right Time?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right. I came up with the title for the album at the sort of start of the year, really. I kind of just felt everything in my life's been at the right place at the right time. Like, just talking to you now about the karaoke stuff, and the football, and that breaking, sort of almost breaking my leg, and that kind of being the right moment for me. Even though at the time I was like devastated, like I wanted to run away.
Of course.
But like all these moments happen in my life, it just felt like it's the right place at the right time, and I believe that this album is the perfect album at the moment for what I'm doing, and it's the next step in my career. And you know, I've had 2 amazing, successful albums in the UK and Europe, and I'm really excited about this 3rd album. I feel it's right for America, it's right for my UK fans, it's right for everyone, and there's some really exciting songs on it. And you know, of course, Troublemaker, Heart Skips a Beat featuring Chitty Bang is the first single from
Chitty Bang, by the way.
I love Chitty. He's great. He's a really good style. I love his music. I love his sort of quirkiness. And you know, I've also got a song on there with Flo Rida as well that we're going to release, which is called Troublemaker. So there's exciting stuff coming up, and I'm really excited about the record. And, you know, for me to have 3 albums out, I mean, in the space of 3 years is incredible. So I'm
congratulations.
I'm a very lucky man.
All right, so where should we tell everybody to look you up at? What's your website?
So www.ollymurs.com. Basically, that's spelled Oscar Lima Yankee.
Okay.
Michael Uniform Romeo Sierra.
Okay.
.com. The Twitter is Olly Official. It's been verified, so I'm the only Olly in the world.
Perfect.
That's official.
I know, because I added you at Olly Murs, and somebody else has a fake account.
I know. I hate this. Why do people do that?
I don't know.
Do you know what I did like, though? The New York Pigeon. That was the best one. There was a guy someone was pretending to be the New York Pigeon. It was the most hilarious
That is
tweet.
hilarious.
It was like, I'm sat here thinking about what to do. Do you know what? I'm going to go and find a tree and I'm going to poop on people. It was just really clever. It's like, I'm just sitting here at the moment, rummaging through bins, trying to find some food. I'm really hungry. If anyone wants to feed me, I'm on like 58.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I'm on 2nd Street down the avenue or something. It's
That's
really
awesome.
Great. But no, I hate onto it that people have got my name. But it's Olly Official. It's simple.
Perfect.
It's effective. Verified. So I'm always updating that. Facebook's the same. Just type in on Facebook. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really.
That's what's up. Olly Murs, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for duetting with me. That was amazing.
Gosh, it was amazing.
My heart skips a